Today was my very last day of school. It was not the last day of school, but it was my last day of school. I am getting induced tonight with my first baby, and I'm so excited. I may not cry because I feel like I've cried a lot in the last couple hours. I might cry, I don't know. I just feel like I'm like dissociating a little bit. It's like so surreal that I'm not going back. I and my husband made the decision that I was not going to go back to teaching after I have him and after this year concludes. I was really hoping to make it to the end of the year, but that did not happen. I'm having to be induced a little bit early, so there's about 5 school days that I will not be there for, but overall I made it pretty far. I'm just honestly so sad, and I feel like I didn't really process that at all until today, just because I've been processing the baby stuff and processing our house being on the market and moving, and there's been so much going on. I couldn't process like that I was concluding potentially my teaching career. And so like today was just, I felt like I was in the twilight zone all day. It was so weird. And once I got to the last like hour and a half of the day, I got really emotional. I just like want to say that teaching is such a work of like your heart, and every teacher I know, and I'm sure most teachers on the planet, like, you just teach with your whole heart. And yes, we complain, and yes, it's hard, and I mean, obviously I'm leaving teaching. There's parts of it that I just find to not be worth it right now, at least for the phase of life that I'm in, but it's still like such a fulfilling work. And for me, like something, okay, I knew I would cry. And for me, something I like knew was a calling on my life for a long time. And it's just so weird to like walk away. And I've been at my school since I was in kindergarten. I went to school there. It's just such a special place to me, and it's so weird that I'm not going back. I hate that I didn't make it to the last day of school. I hate that there's not enough time for me to like go back and visit with my baby and like say bye to everyone. It just felt like such a weird and incomplete like way to say goodbye today. I'm just really in my feelings, just like really processing the fact that I'm not going back, and I'm not going to see my kids next year, and I'm not going to see my coworkers next year, and I'm not going to get a new class next year, and I'm not going to get to see my kids from this year like grow and get taller over the summer and see what first grade teacher they get. And I don't know, it truly is probably the most bittersweet day of my life. Like, I have not been ever more excited for anything than to have my baby, but I'm also like, arguably I would say heartbroken at like walking away from teaching right now. I don't regret it, and I've asked myself that, like, if I'm feeling this way, am I doing the right thing? And I know that I am. I know that this is the right thing for my family. I know that I want to have more time to spend with my baby and to have more flexibility, and lots and lots and lots of reasons why I chose this, but it's hard. I'm very interested to see what the future holds. Either way, I'm grieving this school because this school community is just so precious to me and so special. And I know that even if I love another school that I work at, if I ever teach again, it will never be this school. It will never have these people. And that's just a hard pill to swallow. Anyway, now I'm gonna go inside and finish packing up our hospital bags, put the car seat in the car, do all the things, and then we're gonna go to the hospital tonight and have a baby hopefully tomorrow. But life is weird, man. The emotional roller coaster of life is crazy. I really don't know what the point of this video was. I just like really wanted to document how I was feeling and just whatever came out of my mouth right now. But if you're a teacher, I commend you. If you have left teaching, I commend you. If you've ever been a teacher, then I know you have a heart of gold. Anyway, I'm going through so much transition in my life right now. It's all like exciting, but it's just a lot. So forgive my ranting today. If you've actually listened this far, then kudos to you. Anyway, I don't really know how to conclude this, but this has been a really weird day, but I'm so excited for tonight and tomorrow and get to meet my baby boy. And yeah, bye.